Hi viewers, welcome to our channel Alex Tech Projects. We are in the playlist of a Django, that is Web Development Application Framework. We have already seen the MVT architecture. It follows the MVT architecture, and a Django is a framework make our life as an easy in terms of the MVT. M for model, V for view, and T for template. But model mean database, view mean business logic, T mean front end, that is HTML and CSS. These three combining make our life as easy, and website is nothing but as a collection of web pages, and it will run the web server. And today we try to see the e-commerce stationery website. So in this case we need to store some products into the database. So the database we are using the SQLite, and inside the database we try to have a table. So how to create in a table? A table is having a columns, so that is nothing but as a fields, and each field has a data type because a structured query language has a data types. And you have created the table, and you have created the fields and the data types also you have defined. How will you upload the data into the table, and the uploaded product information how you will try to retrieve and show in the website? So these 6 steps we try to discuss inside this part 3 of a Django playlist, Django Web Development Application Framework playlist. Django, these are the commands we try to use in this one. Previous also we have used Django admin start project. So whatever in the less than and greater than is there, you can give your own name and enter into the directory. You can see python manage.p start app, which is there in the board, that is a constant, and the rest of the thing is variable application name. Python manage.py make migrations, python manage.py migrate, and manage.py create user and run server. So these are the commands we try to use inside the session 3. So if we see make migration, migrate, and create a super user, we explicitly see in the session 3, but from session 1 we have already seen the rest of the thing, that is 1 2 3 and 5th one and 7th one we have seen this one. So now in the application, if we want to create a model.py, so we are deriving, so it is called as inheritance concepts inside the hoops. So models.model, you can see this we are importing from django.db import models.model. You can see this is the parent class, and I am creating a subclass or a child class, that is a class product, and I am defining the names, that is called as a name of the product, description of the product, price, stock, and image. And the data types I am telling model character field. So data type is a character whose max length is 200, and description is a text field, price is a decimal field, stock is called positive integer field, and image is nothing but as an image field. These things we are defining with respect to the Django, and finally when you do the make migration, it has to be converted into the SQL language format. And now after you have created the SQL table, we need to inform in the application there is admin.py, we need to register. So admin.site.register, you have to tell this product. But where is this product? occurs or exists, it is nothing but from dot models import the product. Dot model in the sense in the application itself we have in a models.py that is and this. We are registering and how we need to retrieve the data. Hope you have already put the data. So how you are retrieving? In our case we assume that there is a data. So from home def home I'm giving the request, so you can see product object all. This product is nothing but as in from dot models import the product. So like this I can retrieve the all the information from this product table. But in this case I am only displaying the four products per page. I am limiting to 4 and I am rendering the pagination that we try to see it later, but try to understand we are retrieving the products from the product table and displaying here. But you are only written one table, but there will be multiple tables. They has been connected between the primary and foreign key. That details we try to see it. Yes, I understand you have a lot of expectations, but this is a primary steps how to put the data in the SQL and retrieve it by using the Django framework. But the typical Python, yes, SQL Academy related Python packages to an SQL, and you have to write SQL queries to create a table and to insert the data, and all these things you have to do by using SQL language. But here that entire information had made a wrapper and they are giving like this. So no more an SQL query, but Django has giving their own form model. So how you can write this is the defining the model, and now this is a retrieving the model. But where it is you are uploading the data, that details we try to see in details when we are seeing the project. Without further delay, now let us jump into the session. Before entering into the projects, we try to do some of the mandatory, and that is a prerequisite. So in order to add the products, so I have created like a product list. You can see it on this screen. It is nothing but as an Excel sheet. So it will be containing the number of products, name and price and descriptions. Where you got this information, that will be the very good question. So we try to see it. Before that I am making bit adjustment to it. You can see it on this screen. All borders I have enabled, and you can see I am wrapping the text also. Format the cells and alignment, you can see wrap the text so that everything will be there onto it. And here also you can see we can make the things in this same font just for the thing. So you can see, so like this I find the products. So where you got these products and where is the images, I try to I have Amazon.in. You can see it on the screen by selecting the stationery. By selecting the stationery items, I enter into this one, and you can see this is the product. So right click and copy save image as. Then click on this one, step number 2. You can see this is the name of the product and this is the price, and you can come down, and I'm selecting only few things from here about, that is a description about like this. So like this I have created some 12 products, and I have already registered 10 of the items, but these 2 items are yet to load into the database. So 11 and 12 is ready as of now, and now you have to create their images in the corresponding directories. This is the product 11 and this is the product 12. So this is the first prerequisite, you need to create it. Now let us move to the VS Code. The project is nothing but as in a stationery. You can see it on this screen. I'm closing all the windows so that you will be focused. So this is in a stationery is a project, and you can see the store. The store is nothing but as an app, and the manage.py it has been there. If you click the stationery, you try to get the urls.py. This is the most important file we try to see. Here we are URL patterns, we are including the path views.home. So this from stores I am importing the views, which you already seen in the session 1 and session 2. Please refer to it. And we are also including the media URL and media route that we try to show in a few seconds. Now let us move to the settings.py in the projects. In the settings.py you can see media underscore URL, that is slash media, media underscore root, that is called base directory, that is called project. Under that one there is called store, that is application. Under that one media, this is the one we are telling, this is a media root. Now let us move to the first, that is we have to tell this project is we have to tell about the application, that is a store in the installed app. Second one, templates, you have to tell the directories, base directories and template, application directories as a true. And third one you need to say, that is a static underscore URL static, and static files directories, base directory, application and static folder. So these settings we are creating, so we need to explicitly say to a Django framework. Now let us move to the stationery, and inside that one, this app will be there, that is a store. So now if we open the models.py, so this we are creating the class product. This is nothing but a table inside in a database. This is a table. A table is having the column. These columns name is nothing but the name, description, price, stock and image, and whose data types is like this. In the table we are not storing the image, but we are storing the path of an image. So that's where we are giving the products like this. And now this table, it's always appended or extended with the app name, that is a store name, that is called app name followed by the table. Next, this table we have to tell or inform, that is admin.py, admin.site.register. This is the table, that is a product. That product is exist under the model, that under the app, that is app is nothing but the store. Now let us come to the views.py. Views.py, we are selecting the product object or retrieving all. For page we are displaying the 4, that is called paginator, that we try to discuss later. But render you can see the request home.html products and products. Yeah, this information it is enough to continue with this session 3. Now what is the things we have to do? Now we have to come back to this directory, that is nothing but inside this one you can see this is the manage.py and it is there. So now let us run the commands. For this one I am giving the clear so that you can view cls. Yeah, Python. So manage.py, this is called make migrations. So this is the command we have to do, make migrations. Then no changes detected, migrate. Next one we have to create a super user, create super user. For this one we are referring our document, you can see create super user. Now you can see the username I am giving as an Alex Vatti, and this username is already been taken. So I already registered, so it is telling already register. If you are creating, you can give the username, then you can give your register email address, that is email address, and you can give the password. So I am quitting because I have already done. Next one, what you need to do, run server. Now click this one, follow the link, and now let me see admin. So here I need to give my username that is called as an admin, that is a root or a super user, and I need to give the password. Here you have to mention as an admin. So now you can see this store is called as an app name and products is called as a table name. Now click this one and you will get this product 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It has been there. Now you need to add one more product. Here also add product is there, here also add is there, anywhere it is fine. You can click this one, add product. Name you need to add, so I am going on to the table, selecting the 11th one and entering into here. I am giving the name. Second one is the description. I am selecting here and use price is 138. Description I am putting and price 138 and default stock size is there, and image I am going over to the where these files it has been located and 11. So this is the one. Now save and add another. I am going on to the Excel, selecting the 12th. You can see it on my screen. How to add product information into the table, that's where we are looking out. This is the description and this is the price 190. And how to give about the image, I am selecting this one. It is P11. Now I am entering into the P12. Save. Now these things it has been saved properly. Only admin can add records into the table. So this is the Django administration. So admin is the one you need to create. Now I am going on to the logout, and now you can delete this one or remove this one and enter this one. You can see our store name is Fancy Stationery. You deserve the better products. You can see the first product, second product, third and fourth stationery. Now you can go to the next page. This is the already we have seen the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth product is completed. Now you can go to the next page where you can see these two. Now presently we added this product and this product. So how to make an e-commerce stationery websites we have done by adding this information, but you didn't show where you are displaying that information. Comes to the HTML, that is called home.html. So first we are loading the static. This is called as a Ninja, and you can see style.css and header. Fancy Stationery, you deserve the better products is a tagline, and this is the product grid. Inside this one you can see product.name, and with this product.image.url, product body, price and meta. This product description we are adding and truncating to 10. This is the price we are giving, and this you can see the product name you are giving over here. So all these things inside the dictionary it has been there. So I am using the dictionary name as a product. So like this I am referring over here, and here also you can see it is in a for loop. Python code we are embedding or including inside the HTML by JNinja by an curly braces followed by as an percentage symbol, and similarly percentage symbol and with curly braces for product in product. If you copy this one, this is similarly you will try to become the for loop, and you can see the product name and all these things we are accessing the keys and end for. And like this I am doing, and the rest of the thing is pagination, how you try to display the 4 products per page. So like this I am doing. And now let us move to the static and export the style.cs, how to apply styles coloring into this one. This file will be giving the more information about this. So in this video we want to cover how to add an products to any e-commerce website and display. But what is a pending into this website, what is lacking mean login and log out, because every user is a specific login and log out, it is a pending that we try to discuss in the next video. The second one, it doesn't had the add cart, that also we try to see, and payment methods it has not been added, even though add card it is not there, how the payment method, so that also we try to see in the next and session. So if login and log out the same data, whatever your checkout add to cart will be there or not, so that information we try to see in the next videos, in the coming videos. If you like this video, for more interesting updates, please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. And please do practice along with me by opening the PyCharm or VS Code. You also need to extract some products, product name, description, price and image, and you need to insert into the table and take the data and displaying onto the website. You also do practice. If you have any problems, if you face any issues, please write in the comment section and I will read and get back to you. Before that, please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.